Hi, welcome to my weekly wellness wins. So, have you ever thought about how long you're going to live? More importantly, have you ever thought about how many of those years will actually be spent in good health? So, I think we all want to live longer, but do we want to spend the last decade, or sometimes even more, struggling with illness, mobility, or even mental decline? So, our life expectancy is how long we're going to live, but our health span is how many of those years are going to be spent in good health. And that's the thing I think we all need to consider a bit more. So right now, the average life expectancy in the UK is 78.6 years for men and 82.6 years for women. So, but the problem is that means we're going to spend an average, for men, an average of about 15 years in poor health, and women can spend an average of 19 years with illness or mobility issues. And that's a long time to struggle. But why is this happening? So, a big part of the problem comes down to our lifestyle. And this could be related diseases to how we actually live. So something like obesity. So this raises the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even some types of cancer. Our poor diet, so eating too many ultra-processed foods, we've got a lovely horse just here. Anyway, eating too many ultra-processed foods causes issues. Physical inactivity, we can sit down all day and not actually move. And even where we live can make big differences. So in Orkney, an average woman enjoys 75 years of good health, where in Blackpool, that drops to 55.3 years. So that's 20 years difference. But the good news is we do have control over our health span, probably in more ways than you think. So 3 tips to improve your health span is make sure that you're eating a balanced plate. So focused on whole, unpressed foods, so lean proteins, healthy fats, fibre-rich carbs, so cut back on those starchy, fast-release carbs. And then also think about ultra-processed foods and refined sugars. So these are going to cause energy crashes, weight gain, and inflammation, so try and cut back on those as well. And then secondly, just actually move more and sit less, but doing things you enjoy. Could be dancing, swimming, gardening, walking the dog like I am at the moment. And then think about maybe just introducing exercise snacking, so these real short bursts of movement throughout the day, doing some squats while the kettle's boiling, for example. And then think about your sleep. So really think about trying to sleep more and also stress less. So, chronic stress weakens our immune system and actually speeds up aging. So if we can do little things which bring down our stress, like journaling, maybe some meditation, and actually before we go to sleep, think about actually having a relaxing wind down routine. All of these things are going to close the gap between our life expectancy and our health span. So really look at introducing some little small changes today that are going to help, reduce that gap. If you need any help or any ideas, head over to my website, antarget.com, or follow me on Instagram. I've got loads of little simple tips that I post every week. Or sign up for my next 6-week course. So it's basically 6 weeks to thrive. That's an online group coaching course where I'll give you loads of tips on how to basically reduce or increase, should I say, your health span and get closer to your lifespan. Have a great week, and I'll catch you next week on Weekly Wellness Wins.